Hello, and welcome to this second installment of Unboxing History Live. I'll be your host, Aaron Ramirez. I'm the manager of the Special Collections and Museum Services Department here at the Rawlings Library in Pueblo, Colorado. Welcome to our live stream. So today what we're doing is not unlike some unboxing videos that you might have seen elsewhere. We're going to get into a collection, an archival collection, and we're going to take the boxes out of that collection and we're going to open them up and show you what we have hiding in there back in our vault, where we preserve the cultural history of the region of Pueblo County in southeastern Colorado, so that researchers and the public in general can know about their history and find documentation of that history. So today I am going to show you a box from the Sally Cole collection. And Sally Cole has a MA in anthropology with an archaeology emphasis and is a consulting archaeologist working on the Colorado Plateau. She's an author of 3 books, including the 2009 revised edition of Legacy on Stone, Rock Art of the Colorado Plateau and Four Corners region, and numerous reports, professional reports. She's the lead investigator in many projects that reports were written after, articles and papers. Over the past 25 years, she has directed major and multi-year research projects in remote areas of southeastern Utah and southwestern Colorado. So the main subject of this collection is rock art, Native American rock art. And so when we're looking at these collections, it's important to remember those peoples that were occupying this land, who lived in this land and cared for this land before we came here. So the original inhabitants of Colorado are the Ute, the Arapaho, the Navajo, the Jicarilla, Apache, and the Comanches. Today, there's 2 federally recognized Indian tribes in Colorado, the Southern Ute tribe and the Ute Mountain Ute tribe. And so we just want to honor these peoples that came before us, and just think about their lives as we look at evidence of their lives and their activities in this area. So we have the first box here, and in it you see that we have lots of reports, specifically rock art of the Pinon Canyon Archaeological Project. This is the interim report. The collection contains report drafts, field notes, photographs, prints, 35mm slides, and correspondence documenting the recording of rock art at the Pinon Canyon Maneuver Site. And you might know this site as a place where the military does training operations. It's located roughly northeast of Trinidad and southeast of Pueblo. So you can find a finding aid to this collection that will tell you everything that's in the collection through this link. Oh, nope, wrong link. Sorry. At any rate, I'll show you how to get to it right here. So if you go to the library's website, click on Resources, Digital Archives. Oh. And that will take you, let's see, I have to share a new screen now, sorry. Let's see. Just Bear with me here, folks. And here we go. All right, perfect. So this is our digital collection homepage. And if you go to the Pueblo Vault, it has images from around Pueblo, lots of different subjects. We have different collection baptismal records, funeral home records. If you go all the way down, we will come across the Sally Cole collection. As you can see, we have a lot of images here. These are free for you to browse, and you can even download them, a low resolution version of them. So here's the Sally Cole collection. If you go to pueblolibrary.org again, and resources, and go to special collections. This is our homepage, and you can find under archives our finding aids. So you can click on collections and go down. It's in alphabetical order to Sally Cole collection, and this will show you all about the Sally Cole collection. So you can browse and find our manuscripts that we're talking about, the field notes that we'll look at, correspondence, and slides and photographs. And all of these have links that you can go to look at the actual item. So there is that. Okay, so one of the big selling points for this report is that it has a chronology of peoples in the area and the style that they use rock art. So it's associating cultures and art styles with peoples and places and dates. So that's something unique to this report, or a very valuable part of this report. The extent of the collection is 4 boxes, comprised mostly of 35 millimeter slides, report drafts, and some correspondence. The processing of the collection was supported in part by an award from the Colorado Historical Records Advisory Board through funding from the National Historical Publications and Records Commission, National Archives Records Administration, and the Colorado Rock Art Association. So through their kind giving, we were able to digitize this material and bring it to you. This is from the rock art of the Pinon Canyon Archaeological Project in southeastern Colorado, a report prepared for the University of Denver Archaeological Research Institute, Denver, Colorado, November 1984. And these are, and this is the appendix, and it shows the area that was explored. 1983 and 1984 archaeological survey and testing crews from the University of Denver Archaeological Research Institute documented 50 sites and 32 isolated finds. 37 sites and 59 isolated finds include Euro-American rock art or graffiti. So this would be like folks coming through, 100 years later, 50 years later, and then putting their mark, which has some worth because, you can get a glimpse at the culture, not only of Native American culture, but of Anglo culture and other folks that come through and left their mark as well, for better or worse. And so what you're looking at now are recordings of sketches of that rock art. So these images relate to mythological and ceremonial functions, but also material and social components of cultures. Pinon Canyon. The Pinon Canyon project area is located on the northwest bank of the Purgatoire River, Las Animas County, Colorado. The Purgatoire, or also known as Purgatory River, or El Rio de las Animas Perdidas de Purgatorio, River of Lost Souls in Purgatory. It got that name through the ill-fated 1594 Umanya expedition, where they did not make it out that well. So you can see there's anthropomorphic images, designs. All of this is available for free through our digital collection. Okay, so you've seen the report and the appendix information. So let's move on to something else. So in archives, we keep things in boxes. This is to help preserve them. It keeps control, helps to control their temperature adjustments change, humidity changes to a lesser degree, and so all of these folders are acid-free. That means they're a stable condition, that they won't leach acidic materials into the stuff that's in the folders. So if you've seen a paperback novel from the 80s, 60s, 70s, they're super brown and brittle. That's because the wood pulp that they use has the acidic materials that accelerates their decomposition. So this is their Sally Cole's Weatherproof Field Book. As you can see, it says what project she's working on, her name, and the years that were the years involved. And you can find this on our digital collection site. We have all kinds of beautiful sketches and notes. This is all available for free. Just really interesting stuff, and you can gain insights and get a glimpse at her, the way that she works by looking at this. And this is again through the digital collection online. And we have a live chat. Feel free to ask questions. I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, so in an archival collection, you can have all sorts of materials. You can have letters, slides, photos, just about anything. I'm going to turn on my slide box here, and then you'll be able to see what we're working with. Okay, so in processing the collection, what we do is we figure out what's in the collection, what's in the donation, and then we try to organize it. If there was organization existing, then we would use that. If there is no existing organization, we try to come up with a logical method. And so you can see these are what the slides came in. They're Kodak developing boxes. You'd send these to your 1 hour photo or drugstore maybe, and then they would send you back these boxes full of slides that were created from a 35 millimeter camera film. And so what we did was, if you notice, some of them have, let's see, let's get it right. They have an identifier here. And so what we did was we transferred that identifier to segment the slides, so you can see how the slides appeared as we received them. So those slides were then taken and put into something like this. And so these are sheet protectors, and they allow us to organize the slides. And if someone wants to come in and look at them, this will keep their place. And this is a archival stable box. So as you can see, we have, let's see if this will work. Maybe. These are slides, examples of slides that appear in the collection. And so these are photos of the panels, of the rock art panels in the Pinon Canyon site. Let's see. I think this is, there we go. This might be backwards. That might be better. Yeah. So anthropomorphs, designs, all sorts of cool content here that you can access online. And yeah, so that's a little look into the Sally Cole collection and a look into what we have here at the Rawlings Public Library. Thank you for tuning in. This will be archived on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook channel. So if you want to look at that later, you're welcome and encouraged to do so. If you go to our catalog, let's see. If you go to our catalog here, let's see. I'm going to do this live. You can enter rock art, and you will see, no, that's not it, sorry. Okay, let's remove that. Stop screen, share screen. I'm so close, guys. So close. Okay, so I've entered rock art, and what you can see here is everything's going to plan. Yes. So we have rock art, you know, make a rock, paint a rock, leave it somewhere kind of thing. That's available online. But you have all these resources if you're interested in rock art. Some are available only in person. Others are available to check out. If you come up here and it says explore more, you can get into these archive results. And this will get you into the archival collections. So let's see. This is the Colorado Rock Art Association collection. Also has tons of rock art stuff in it. Wouldn't be surprised. And then let's see. Let's go back to Sally Cole. If you're interested in, let's see, Slidebox M600, we have more content, more description of those images. We have a date. If you click on here, it'll take you to all the slides in that box. This is our digital collections. So there we go. So you can see some pecking, some incising. This looks like a bird of some sort. It's just really interesting stuff that that's here for you. So enjoy, and I hope you had a good day, or have a good day. And thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time.